This way. Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back to another video with electrasoul. If you're new to my channel, I'm a psychic medium, a spiritual life coach, and just a spiritual girl, putting everybody on alongside a whole lot of other things. But today, in this video, guys, I'm going to be covering a topic that was requested to me a few weeks ago. Yeah, it's been almost a month. For this topic that y'all could see in the title, basically talking about how your desires are instantly yours right now and what that means for you and how true that is and everything. The comment comes from DatB555. They said, "What does it mean when they say your desire is already yours?" And they were talking about it in the way that they felt like it was a bit quote unquote difficult for them to accept their desires as theirs right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that I want you guys to like to know and to understand first and foremost. A a billion thousand 100%, guys. Every single thing that you're claiming is yours within the law of assumption, anything else for that matter, it's already yours right here in this very moment. And for those who need clarity on what that actually means, it basically just means that the second that you say that something is yours, literally, it's already yours, actually. Do you hear how simple that is? That's a very great thing because obviously that goes to show that you can get very big, imaginative, and very fulfilled within your reality about a whole bunch of different things. And all those things will be yours ultimately because it's your reality and because you claimed it, because you have confidence in it. And yeah, that's literally how simple it is to manifest. It's all about stating your intention and trusting in that intention and knowing that this universe will do exactly what it has to do to fulfill you because that's what this universe is supposed to do because it's your universe, guys, okay? So I know that when this person was asking, like I stated, it was out of fear because they didn't understand the concept of what you having your desires right now actually means. And what it means, like I was stating earlier, is that basically everything within your reality, I almost said allergy, your reality naturally shifts and changes immediately upon a new decision being made. Okay, it's kind of like it kind of reminds me of like Alice from Twilight when she said that she can only see into the future depending on the decisions that you're making. So it's like premonitions that she sees, but depending on a set decision that you've made within your mind, then she can see the future for what would happen as a result of you deciding. And it pretty much goes the same exact way with manifestation. I want all of y'all to know that because I know in my past there's been times where, for example, like being a psychic, I can psychically see the direction in which people are going based on decisions that they make. But sometimes people change their decisions, people change their minds, people shift the way that they want certain things done, like they change their perception, like I stated, and that does change things ultimately. Because if you make a different decision, if you go a different way or whatever, you are now creating something else in a different way, a different light, depending on how you see it. So let's say, for example, that you are manifesting moving from, let's say specifically a certain house you wanted to move into at the beginning of the year, and you were manifesting in favor of that, and you got so many signs about it, not even just signs, because signs are like the little gist. You like truly started to not even just believe it, but you just saw it begin to materialize into your 3D. You started to get opportunities regarding the house. You started to get a lot of easier ways for you to actually manifest this house physically. People have been wanting to show you this house suddenly, like things like that. They've been pushing you in the direction of this house. And then now it's what, like June, almost June, and you changed your mind. You're like, "Oh, I don't want that house anymore. I changed my mind. I want to manifest a different house." Okay. So you've made that decision for yourself. That's a good thing because that's something that you can move in favor of. So now that you've made that decision, what you're supposed to do is stay focused and centered, excuse me, on the fact that this new house that you're claiming that you have now is yours now, okay? So forget the old house, whatever. What matters now is this new house that you're saying that you have. And what matters about that is just the fact that because you're focused on it, you know that this is yours. You've claimed it even once, literally, guys. You can claim it once, you could claim it 50,000 times. All that matters is that a decision has been made within your mind and you're sticking to that decision, which is why now your reality is starting to reflect what you're saying is yours right back onto you. And you're getting a lot of not just signs, guys. Remember, like seeing signs regarding your desires is definitely a good thing. I want y'all to know that. Like birds before land signs are great, and it always feels good to see and stuff like that. But never take signs and settle with them because you think that that's enough for you. You know what I mean? Like Some people think that them seeing the same thing over and over again regarding them manifesting their favorite car is the final say, but it's not. Like, the car is the manifestation. These are just signs that are encouraging you. So don't get like super caught up in that, just letting y'all know. But yes, okay, so you're manifesting this house, and you've come to this point where now that you focused on it so much, and now that you've shifted directions and you're like, yeah, this is what I'm manifesting, period. This house is my house and that's it. Like, I'm staying on that. You are literally, if not immediately, are definitely going to see exactly how, again, the universe is going to push you in the direction of that, simply because you've made a decision and you're persisting in favor of that. Even if you changed your mind entirely about the first house that you were manifesting, you actually got like so much movement. You were manifesting that shit, period. You knew that you were. Now that you've chosen something else, you got to keep going in that direction. But you choosing to persist, like I stated, in favor of that. I just saw 555 on the timestamp, which is the angel number of changes, not a coincidence. All of this is like changes. They're all manifested changes. That the fact that you've changed your mind now, you just have to keep persisting with that. And that's literally it, guys. That's literally it. That's all that it is. You manifesting what you want. It doesn't just come down to what you can physically see in front of you, because that's going to manifest regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what you say or what you do or anything else that you manifest, you're going to get what you want physically regardless. But on the other hand, you have to remember that you're the reason why you're doing this shit. Like, you're the reason why you're manifesting all this. So you got to keep on going. So even if you think to yourself, oh, it's been 2 weeks, quote unquote. And even then, honestly, I don't feel like desires do take long at all to manifest if you're like truly confident. But if you need to, work on self concept and boost yourself up along the way, that's completely fine. Please do not compare your manifestation times to other people, because I know I used to do that. Other people would do that too. I don't do that at all anymore because I manifest instantly. Like, I trust that. And besides that, I also know that no matter what, it's all going to come to me anyway. But yes, as you're going in this direction, having confidence is truly going to be a huge, huge, huge thing. I mean, it has to be, because even if you don't physically see everything that you're manifesting right now in this very moment, that does not say that you're not getting what you want or that you haven't manifested it or whatever. Some people think that. It's not true. That has nothing to do with anything. You're definitely still manifesting what you want, just because you want that thing and you're persisting, and that's it, guys. Don't ask yourself so much of where it is, how is it coming along, what's taking so long. All of these questions that your ego may want to ask because you're feeling like you are impatient. You're not impatient, even if you feel that you are. You're not letting yourself see yourself as one with your desire in that moment, because you feel like there's a separation due to circumstances, what's going on, the fact that you don't physically, quote unquote, have it just yet. Anything, there could be a billion reasons as to why you could be going in circles about where your desire is or whatever. But the truth, guys, is that you do have everything that you want right now. Everything has already manifested. Everything that you're claiming is yours. You just have to sit with that. And you have to understand that 1,000,000,000%, yes, you have the power to do that shit. Okay. Now, I want y'all to also know that upon you doing this for yourself, like everything else, you manifesting exactly what you want and having a lot of confidence in that, is that to really understand the concept of instant manifestation in this way, again, it does come down to confidence. And I don't care what anyone says about that. I don't care if anyone's like, oh, that's not true, whatever. Like, guys, y'all know it definitely is freaking true, because it is what ends up manifesting everything else at the end of the day. Like, actually, guys, I mean, I don't want to like bring up limitations within other people, because I don't believe that there are truly any, but the fears that some people do have, which does not make you who you are. I want y'all to know that fears, doubts, worries, insecurities with manifestation or anything else does not say that that's who you are. Like, you're an insecure person. You know what I mean? Like, that does not say any of those things. All of those things are illusions. They're ego fears. That's it. They're separate from you. Okay. And the whole point of you knowing this for yourself is to keep yourself separate from the idea that that's who you are, because during these moments when you're manifesting the things that you want and you have a lot of trust in the fact that you are doing this shit, period, you can sometimes unintentionally begin to fear that because you feel the type of way, because you feel concerned or whatever, that you're standing in your own way and you're like causing all these issues, or that you're an insecure person who can't manifest, quote unquote. You're not standing in your own way. The only way that you would be standing in your own way is literally if you're standing in your own way, where you're just like, absolutely not. If you're telling yourself absolutely not, that's your own say. That's obviously your bad, but it's not your bad because you wouldn't like tap into that shit. The biggest thing is keeping yourself very connected to the part of yourself that understands how limitless you are and have always been in your reality, even during the times that you didn't realize that you were, which was also something else that helped me a lot when it came to me instantly manifesting what I wanted and keeping my confidence up in that way. Was basically me growing up. I remember that there were plenty of moments, even though I felt very insecure and very like, I had a lot of like mental, not mental issues, but kind of like self-inflicted mental shit growing up. But even during those times, like keep in mind how bad that must have been for somebody, right? Even with all of that, I would still have a lot of moments of clarity in which I remembered how powerful I was, how strong I was, that I actually could do the shit that I wanted to do. Like I understood my power even if I slept on it. You know who you are. You feel me? Like everyone knows who they are, even if they want to act like they don't know or if they want to act shy and shit. Y'all know that y'all got this shit in the bag, like period. Even if you want to deny that. And because you know this generally, it comes back to the way that you push yourself up as you are consciously manifesting your desires and as you're reminding yourself that wait a second, yes, everything that I say is mine again instantly is already mine. And I know that because even though in the past I may have feared that I wasn't, or that I couldn't do this shit, I've always seen moments that prove to me that yeah, I can actually do this. Like if you're really digging for an answer to give yourself a motivational push to keep yourself centered, focused, all that stuff, you got to look inside and you got to understand that you've definitely done this before, even if you want to act like you haven't. You definitely have, okay? If you really want to be happy and you really want to get what you want, you're going to find every reason to motivate you to keep going in that direction as opposed to anything else. Like you're not going to sit here and act like you really cannot do this unless you actually don't want to, Like if you really don't want to, that's different. But I don't feel like anyone actually doesn't want to. I feel like everyone, 1,000,000,000%, is super focused on the power that we have in terms of us getting what we want, in terms of us channeling what we want, manifesting like everything as we want it. We can definitely do that. Period. Okay. So I want to also remind you guys that as you are instantly manifesting your desires, I really do feel like your reality is supposed to be something that motivates you as opposed to makes you feel pulled back in any way, shape, or form. All right. So that means even if people around you, things around you make you feel discouraged, which nothing ever could. The whole thing, guys, is y'all know having a strong self concept, you have to put an end to that. You have to stand in front of that shit. You cannot let things decide for you how you feel, how you think, and how you're going to go about your life because that's not what you deserve. You don't deserve anyone or anything to make decisions for you and to make you feel a type of way in a reality where you know that your say is the only say and that's it. Okay? So anytime anything in your life ever feels a type of way or whatever, anything at all, you have to stand stronger than that. And you have to remind yourself that there's not shit in this life that could ever get you down. There's nothing in this reality that does not push you up. Everything pushes you up. Like genuinely places you on the pedestal that you have always been on and that you will forever be on and that you're catapulting on, and that's it. Like literally it's eternal. That's it. Y'all see what I'm saying? Everything has to be a motivational push for you because if you have a victimization mindset, you will unintentionally find problems in everything in a way that will keep you locked in one single place that you don't want to be at. Like you want to be past that. You want to go through that. You don't want that shit. You want to be happier. And I know for a fact that y'all definitely have that power within you. I mean, duh. I know if I did it for myself, like 1,000,000,000,000%, instant manifestation is inevitable just because you have your intention set on that. And I want to also let y'all know about instant manifestation, or like the fact that all your desires are already yours. They're already yours, already manifested. It's just remembering that you are completely one with your desire. You have complete unionship with your desires. You are completely enamored with each other. Like that's it. It's completely connected. And the reason that I am additionally saying this, which I'm sure that y'all know, but I'm definitely going to say it again, is when you assume this way, you're like, yes, I'm one with my desire. I know that I am. This is literally mine. that separation feeling, that fear that you had before, it dissipates because it's not relevant. It's not like something that it's not something that feeds you. It's not something that makes you happy. So you keep it out the way and you stay focused on your truth, and your truth being, yes, if I say this is mine right now, it's literally already mine and that's it. I understand that. I know who I am. I know that even if I don't see it, physically speaking, I do already have it. And even then, I do physically see it right before my very eyes. It's not that you have to see it to believe it. It's to believe it to see it, for real. Like, genuinely, guys. I feel like assuming a separation, in my opinion, is definitely one thing that a lot of egos are very comfortable with because of fear. Like, a lot of people, they don't want to accept that they can actually manifest so much money just because they're saying that they can, without seeing that proof, and that being their torture. They're like, "Oh, I don't see it. It's not here. That's it." Like, that's the final case scenario. But the truth is that everyone who does get what they want at the end of the day, they go for something. Like, they keep going for something that is meant for them because they decided that it was meant for them. Okay? So everything that you're saying is yours just because you desire it. It's manifesting for you right here in this very moment. And guess what, guys? It is already done. So no more language of, I'll get it eventually, or it's going to be mine, or I'll have it soon, maybe one day, let's work on this to eventually get this, or I'm manifesting it, but it's not working. I've heard so many things, guys. I've heard so many things that people have told themselves, that they're like, oh, XY, like what I just told y'all. A lot. What does that help you with? Like, every time people say things like that to me, I always correct them. I'm like, "You manifested it. Okay, let's say that, period." Like, it's not eventually whatever, because all that language that you're using, if you're not very confident in yourself already, like, if you're saying, okay, if you're very someone with a really strong self-concept and you're saying those kinds of things, okay, because at the same time, you're also very confident in yourself, but at the same time, you wouldn't be saying things like that if you really had that much confidence, because you would just know that, yeah, it's already done for you. So how are you manifesting something that's already manifested? Like, for me personally, if it's ever like that, I usually say like, oh, I'm manifesting this, but it's already done. Like, I always say things like that. I'm always like, yeah, I manifested this, or it's manifested for me, or I got this, or I'm saying that I have this, and that's it. I always say it matter of factly, very matter of factly. You have to get very, very intentional about your speech, like dead ass. The way that you think to yourself, the way that you talk to yourself, you got to get hella, yeah, you know what? Actually, that's what I say it is, period. Like, you have to get very in front of it, because that's what creates that concept of confidence enthralling the whole thing. That's literally the whole energy that you're putting around it. The confident energy, that's something that speaks for itself, and it's something that draws you in ultimately too, because you're able to stay up on that pedestal with a strong mind, understanding that, yeah, this is mine. Yes, it absolutely manifested for me. I'm so happy I have it, period. All right. And even if you are like technically manifesting something, right? Even though it is already manifested for you, even if you are technically manifesting something, you don't get leverage to begin talking about your desire again as though it is separate from you, and also about it in a way that does not uplift you intentionally. You guys really, 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 really have to focus on the way that you talk to yourself and about yourself when it comes to your desires. And I'm serious. Like, that's very important, because it's like you have to be on boss bitch mode always, honestly. And yes, I'm being serious. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say, "Oh yeah, you get a moment. You get 2 moments. You can have a day off." No, you don't. You don't get a day off. That's not how this works. I haven't had a day off ever. Even when I was upset and shit like that, or like I had a few days where I was like really upset about something, I was not sitting there acting like my life was over, because I knew that there was no point in me doing that when I knew that that's not how I actually felt. Like, I knew that my life was fine. Everything was fine. Everything was still coming together for me. I'm not going to sit here and act like an ultra victim just because I'm upset about something else. Everything will be freaking fine, and everything is still manifesting no matter what. So why would I act like it wasn't? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the biggest thing that I feel like really does help a lot in terms of being that focused while you're consciously manifesting. Everything that you're saying is already one with you. I mean, it's the easiest thing in the world to understand. Like, this is a very simple thing. And this is exactly what all of y'all, including myself, just have to keep on doing for the rest of our lives is assuming that oneness with our desires and understanding that if we claim something to be ours, we have confidence in it. We know, like, we have this shit, period. It definitely is, guys. It certainly is. And yeah, I know that for sure because every single time I chose to stay committed to me having what I want and to just understand, like, yes, this is mine. I can do this. You know, all the great stuff that I trust in the most. Everything manifests for me super fast because I'm not even thinking about it. I'm just trusting that I know that shit's already done, period. So you can affirm it a billion times. You can say, I have it, 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 I have it. Every single time that you'd like. Changing or correcting mental diet, always do that. Flip thoughts, always do that. That's constant. Affirming is a choice. You can do that. Personally, for me, I'm more of a decider. I mean, all of it's deciding, even affirming, but I'm more of a decider. I don't affirm like that anymore, right? So I'll just say, like, yeah, this is done for me. And then that's it. And then anytime that I think about that desire, it's always, it's done for me. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? So any thought that I have about that, I will ensure that it is one that uplifts me and that basically proves that what I'm saying is correct and that that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like everything. And so, yes, I really want y'all to understand the power and leverage that y'all have in terms of everything. You have so much power. You have so much leverage and pull. Like I say, like everything. You have every fucking thing that you need to manifest what you want and to especially do it instantly. Instantly, guys. You all are the most powerful people in the entire world and universe. I know that for sure. Remember it yourselves, tap into that, lock into that. I don't want to see anyone playing about that because this is very serious, especially if you're here manifesting your dreams and everything that you want. I want y'all to just understand that that shit's yours. Bro, you were born with a vision for a reason. Please honor that vision. That vision's not here for nothing. It's not here to tease you. It's not. I don't care what anyone says. I know that people don't say that, but I feel like some people think that, like they fear that, and it's not true. Like these visions are here to encourage you and to motivate you to keep on going and doing your thing. It's not here to make you feel like shit and tell you, yeah, you want, no, just kidding. No, like you gotta, bitch, give me that shit. Like, no, I'm not playing about that. Okay. So remember, for all of y'all, every single thing that y'all say, ensure that it is something that keeps you uplifted. Ensure that every single thing that you do keeps you extremely confident. Ensure that everything that you are manifesting are things that make you feel your very best and that you can trust are here right now, done in your highest favor. And even if they don't make you feel that way initially speaking because of fear, whatever else the case may be, you have to stand up and let yourself rework that shit. That's more of where affirming comes in. It's like reworking the way that you subconsciously feel and think about these desires. Work on all of it. Flip thoughts, mental diet correction, be on top of everything. It is the most important thing in the world, and you have to be the first person to initiate that as much as you possibly can. I'm serious, okay? Because if not you, then who? You know, like you're the manifester here. Hello, manifest that shit. I know that y'all can do this. I know that y'all can do this. I know because we're already doing it. But all right, guys, I'm going to read period. I read some of the comments, but okay, I'm gonna read all of the comments now. Thank you guys so much for everything that y'all said and for being here and everything. But okay, guys, so let's get to reading. Hi, Electra. I genuinely forgot about your channel somehow. I'll try to watch some of the videos I've missed. I'm crying. It's okay, Victory Play. Don't worry about that. I'm just glad that you're here just to learn and take what you can, whatever it is. Hey, ma'am, I got the protection oil. Thank you. It's so fire. Oh my God, that was for you. That's so cute. Thank you so much for ordering. And I'm glad that you like it a lot. And that honestly, I love all the oils that I make. Like, I love them for myself too. So I'm really happy that you got that and that, yeah, for you, you're using it. God bless you, Angel. Genuinely, thank you so much. Mike, I'm ice skating right now on my 5-minute break. Only one person here other than me. That's so funny. Oh my God, you're ice skating. Have fun. That's amazing. I'm going to go skating after this, but that sounds so fun, bro. Like, I intend that you have a great time skating, period. What you want wants you. What you seek seeks you. Explain, please. Okay, so hold on one second. All right. So basically, what you want wants you, what you seek seeks you. What that means for basically everyone is the fact that if you want something in your reality, it wants you, like you just stated. It's super simple. What you seek, it seeks you because you decided on it. Everything that you've made your reality, whatever you've decided is meant to be for you, it's literally meant to be because you made that the way it's supposed to be for you. You get what I'm saying? So everything that you desire, just know that it desires you a billion times more. And that's what's also going to help you remain one mentally with your desires because you absolutely, absolutely can do this shit for everything. But okay, someone said, "Girl, my life is hell. This manifesting shit isn't working and I hate life. Been following for years." Well, thank you for following for years. That's really nice. But like for real, I appreciate that. But it does work. I want to encourage you. I don't want to like make you feel limited, but it does work and you shouldn't hate your life. I don't want you to hate your life. I want you to find a lot of empowerment within your life and I want you to be happy within your reality to the point of you understanding that you can definitely manifest anything that you want. But self-concept, we got to work on it because you deserve to feel better about yourself and you deserve to not feel like your life is horrible, you know? You deserve to feel like this world is your oyster and I truly am manifesting that for you because I know that you have the ability to see it that way. I just feel like we got to put the pride and ego down and get like all the upsetness out of us, you know, the upset energy. But I know that you can do this. And I know that you're definitely destined for this shit too, especially if you're here and you're listening to me either now or whenever you do. It's because you're meant for better. So let yourself have better because you do deserve that. God bless you though, Angel. I'm manifesting the best for you always, for real. Feel better. You can do this. I promise. Wow, I decided yesterday that all of my decisions materialize and that my choices always align. The signs are just what comes with alignment. Signs are proof that your inner dialogue is changing. I realized the difference between decisions and choices and how they go hand in hand in identity. I wrote my biggest dream as one big I am statement. And then I realized my biggest dream is my healed self, and my healed self is my highest self. Desires are a calling from your highest self. Yes, 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 king or queen, like, period. You're completely correct. And I'm so happy that this came through as a huge sign of confirmation for you, too. That's amazing. God bless you. Like, that makes me really happy. So, yes, like, that's great. Truly, I'm really happy to hear that a lot. And I love that you know this for yourself, too, because you're completely right. Okay, so I have a friend named Deanna who has a guy best friend who is now my friend, and I now have feelings for him, but he is always over at Deanna's house, and it just seems like he only hangs with her. Everyone thinks he wants her, but she doesn't want him, but I just really don't understand their friendship. I wish they wouldn't be so annoyingly close. Um, can you ask him? Like, is it possible? I feel like, honestly, I feel like it's fine. I feel like they're pretty close. I feel like he might like have a low-key crush on her, but I feel like that can that can change, especially if you're in the picture and you want him. If she's not interested and you are, that's yours, period. Okay. So intend, honestly, what I would do is I would just set an intention now that the universe is making it very like clear as to what's going on between us, very easy for us to get along, to get closer, and then just let the rest roll because it's gonna roll, babe. Get ready for it though, okay? But set your intention and then let the rest just happen. Don't worry about it. Remember, you're on the pedestal, not him or her or the situation. Okay. Hey, Andrani. Hey, Queen Bees, babies and stuff. What's up, babe? Thank you. Beautiful. So sweet. Look inside and find the part that's leading you. That's the beat of the heart. That's so cute. Is that a lyric? It's so cute. You're right, though. And you're completely correct, for real. I relate when you said the overwhelming feeling of getting so much attention. So, how do you manage this? And how to manage getting clients and subscribers who are at the same vibrational level. I mean, just how you created this beautiful community. That's so sweet. Thank you. I don't want unnecessary low vibration people, which I used to before, as in self-centered and mean, inconsiderate, not intentionally there. But yeah, I want to restart my business, but I still feel underconfident and constantly looking up for plan B as my safety net, not claiming this energy. All right, so the way that I did this, because I used to feel the exact same way that you feel, I feel like I was always trying to be very optimistic, but there were times that I felt like, I remember on TikTok, my God, I told y'all when I was on TikTok, all of my videos would blow the fuck up years ago because I would talk about like spirituality, whatever. And oh my goodness, I'm screenshotting what you said because it was cute. But the first part, I remember I got like so much attention and I just felt like I couldn't handle it because I felt like it wasn't meant for me because the people that would talk to me were like people I did not like, in terms of like how they were. Like they were, a lot of them were kind of rude, childish, immature. There were a lot of nice people, but there were a lot of people as well that were, you know what I mean? Like I don't want the mix. I want people like y'all. So what I did is I just kept doing what I do. That's it. I just kept showing up, saying the stuff that I say. I didn't change how I was. I wasn't behaving like someone else to appeal to anyone. You know what I mean? Because sometimes people do that. They change who they are and how they act with certain people to get a certain audience or response. I didn't want that. I wanted the most authentic thing. So I just continued to be myself. And yeah, literally, that's it. I continued to be myself, and then all of y'all just came and stayed. So I know that that's going to continue to grow, and I'm really happy that I was able to build this for myself. And I know that if I did from me just being myself, you can do the same. But you just got to keep doing you and understand that everything that's meant for you will fly towards you instantly. It's manifestation, literally. That's how I manifested y'all. I was just like, I'm gonna keep being myself. The right people will come, and that's the first time in my life that it's been this peaceful, and I'm really happy about it. So yeah, I intend that this helps you though. God bless you, Angel. Let me know. But you can definitely do it. It's very easy once you got your mind straight on it. I love you, Afro siblings. That's so cute. I love you, babe. God bless you. Let's see. Okay. My intentions today are be, receive, have. I am my highest self and life only reflects that. I make the best decisions and life rewards me. I love your affirmations. I love when you come on here and like say your affirmations because they're always so fire. Thank you for saying that stuff. And you're so fucking right. Looking so good as always, mama. Thank you, Dappy. God bless you. You're so sweet. How are you? Thank you, Angel. You too, for real. You too, for real. Also, I'm deeply, deeply grateful that I discovered you. I recently subscribed the other channel with your sisters. Thank you so much, Andrani. Thank you. You're such a sweetheart. And we're happy to have you too. My sisters were telling me yesterday that they were happy to have people like y'all in our stream because, like, yeah, I feel like you guys are the fucking best. So, yeah, thank you guys for everything. I'm so happy. Thank you for saying that, Angel. Hey, Electra, have you ever manifested when you have a deadline? What are your thoughts on that? I have manifested on a deadline a few times, and my thoughts are like you have to be as stress free about it as possible. Even if you are stressing a little bit, it's okay. You just have to trust that you're really going to get what you want done. So even if you're anxious in your body and you're like, oh my god, what if, you just have to know though that it's going to work out by that time, and it will. So I've done that for like certain things. I feel like they were like money related things. I don't remember, honestly. It was a long time ago, but I have done that, and it worked out very well for me because I was like, I'm not going to fucking worry. I'm just going to trust it. And it worked very easily and very peacefully. So yes, you can do the same thing, and it will help a lot. As time goes on, it'll get better for you too, and even easier for you to do this. I understand fully now that this is who I am now. I'll never stop thinking this way. I'll never stop being this way. My highest self is permanent and it's so easy. Again, with the affirmations, beautiful. Thank you so much for saying that. Too spiffy 13. Okay. Hold on, guys. Let me like read through this. Let me see. I often overthink my affirmation like, is it good enough? Is it going to manifest? Is it correct? I can't imagine how I'd say it if it was true already. I'm manifesting to be wanted by who I like. Doesn't mean like they want me, but maybe it implies that they don't like me back. No. If you say that they like you back and they want you, whatever, it's all done. Everything else that you're saying, that you overthink your affirmation, you have to flip all of those thoughts because that's not helpful to you. Like you don't fight with yourself so much. You just have to stand on business because you're feeding into that and you don't even want that. Like consciously change your mind and stay with that, stay loyal to that, and that will come true always because it's your choice. Like you're choosing that, you're feeding that. That's it. You can do it. And who you want wants you a billion times more just because you're claiming that they want you, and that's it. A billion percent. I've been listening to Michael Jackson's music, yet there are so many people who weren't even born that connect with him deeply. What's the meaning behind this? That's a great question because you're right. I think about this all the time. And it's because, honestly, guys, it's because Michael Jackson knew who the fuck he was. That's literally why. And he didn't care what anyone thought. That's literally why, guys. And I'm not kidding. That is why. It's because he knew who he was and he did everything he did authentically. People feel that energy. People love that energy. That's why everyone loved him to begin with. There has yet to be another person, another celebrity on, like a singer like that who represents that kind of energy. He's the only one up to date that represents that fully. And that's why people still love him and always will, and will always use him as a great example. It's because he was, in my opinion, like the most authentic artist I've ever seen. So that's definitely why. And I feel like his intention as well, he manifested to be connected to so many people and loved by so many. And he ultimately is and will always be as a result of that. So I'm happy that he got what he wanted too, But okay, let's see. Yes, you changed my mind, my habit of being obsessed about affirming and then putting myself down, being hard on myself just because I'm unable to complete my agenda of 10K affirmations. You taught me a lot. I'm so happy, and Johnny, thank you so much for saying that. I'm really happy that you learned a lot through, these experiences too, because I remember when that was me and that shit used to stress me the fuck out. But nah, not anymore. I'm glad that we found what was best for us, because that's the most important thing, is finding what's best for us and staying true to that always. And I screenshotted what you said. That's why I took out my phone. But okay. I've been feeling this heavy. It's not a mental diet, it's real lifestyle change, and it is. That's exactly what keeps up with your reality, with your mind, everything. Your mind is the catalyst to all of this stuff. If you keep up with it, your reality will change ultimately, and that's it. Or it will, yeah, it's everything that you say that it is, and that's it. What was the fastest and the slowest thing you manifested, and why do you think it happened that way? The slowest thing I manifested, I feel like low key confidence, actually. I feel like manifesting a high self concept took me a long time, because I fought myself like crazy. I literally would always just fight myself and fight myself and fight myself and fight myself. So that's why. And then the fastest thing that I manifested was my twin flame, because I went ham, and I didn't stop believing. I was like, I'm getting this shit and that's it. And I did very fast. So, I mean, I feel like I manifested other things at a faster speed, honestly, like within a day, within hours, minutes. But this was more something like it was like within 2 months or so, but it was something that was like such a big deal to me that it felt like, wow, I got that so fast. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's my opinion. But yes. What about you? Let me know. And it's because I had a lot of confidence about it, honestly. How did you obtain the confidence in just deciding? Do you keep affirming over the opposing thought? I want to just decide, but it's difficult. Also, what are some affirmations on making SP come back to you? I obtained the confidence in just deciding, but by understanding that that's literally how simple this is. Like, why am I going to do all the other stuff when I can just have it that way, that easily right now, just because I want it that way? Like, I feel like it's too simple for me to be acting like it's not. And yeah, that I feel like I just had to knock that into my head. I was like, bro, like, this is too easy. Act like it is. And yeah, you can definitely do it. It's 222 right now. There's 22 viewers. I feel like it's definitely just a sign for you to just keep on saturating your mind. Keep on correcting yourself, but don't drive yourself crazy. That's it. If you keep correcting yourself, it's going to become what you're saying. What you're saying will become just super permanent, and it will be very easy for you to just know that, yeah, it's already done. And that's it. Like, very simply. Okay? So, I want you to remember how easy this is. Okay? Remember, please. But to make SP come back to you, you can just say, like, my SP loves me and misses me so much. That's why they're here with me. My SP talks to me all the time. My SP is literally obsessed with talking to me. They cannot live without me. They always want to be around me. That's why they're here right now. Like, there's no reason as to why they wouldn't be. Make it very matter of factly that, yeah, they need you, because they do, and that's it. And they do. Like, they're always going to be here because you said so, and that's it. But okay, let me see. I had a deep realization and I wanted to share it with the collective. I realized recently that I've been performing my emotions instead of feeling them. Leo Moon, fifth house. Wow, that's crazy. For my entire life. I realized that I was actually suppressing my emotions by doing that. Instead of naturally allowing myself to feel those emotions naturally, I'm going to make a video on my TikTok/YouTube about it. Wow, I'm really happy that you said that with us. Said that to us, because you said I was actually suppressing my emotions by doing that. Yeah, exactly. And I'm glad that you learned for yourself to be able to be open with the way that you feel and your emotions and things like that, as opposed to hiding them, especially as a Leo moon. Like, y'all are not meant to be like dramatic crybabies, but you guys are meant to, I feel like, make it okay for other people to show their emotions too. Like, be the prime example for that, especially as a fifth house moon. I feel like that's literally out in the surface as fuck. Like, yes, it's out there, like Showtime. So yeah, I'm happy that you said that. That's really cool. And I'm glad that you see you're making your emotions known to us. That's another Leo moon thing. But yeah, that's really cool. I'm happy. Good for you. Currently affirming I'm losing weight and can eat how much and whatever I want, but sometimes I have my parents reminding me how fat I am. By the way, eating chips right now. Wow, that's so mean. Don't listen to your parents. Do not listen to them. And yes, you're reminding yourself that you won't gain weight or anything, and you won't, because you literally won't if you claim that. And I'm not kidding, guys. I'm not fucking kidding. If you claim you have a fast metabolism, it manifests. Don't ask me how. It just does. Like, I promise. But good for you, and do not let anyone in your way. I'm proud that you're not, because you deserve better than that. Thank you so much. These are affirmations I've been coming up with every day. That's great too, Spiffy. I'm happy to hear that. That's amazing. Like, honestly, just keep on doing your shit. Keep on doing your shit. I love I love the excuse me. I love the affirmations so much. They're beautiful. How do I manifest height? Like, I feel so much resistance whenever I try manifesting it. How do I stay consistent with it every day? I can't keep up with it more than a week. All right, if you feel you can't keep up with it more than a week, then I recommend changing your your method of manifestation, because it's probably just feels like a lot to you. I feel like it's time for you to just stand on business with the fact that if you want this height change, you got this shit, but you have to let your reality make it very comfortable for you to let this be the truth for you. You know what I mean? Like, let your reality encourage you to believe this in a calm way that gives you security and a lot of confidence, but that does not stress you out. Because when it stresses you out like this, you see it makes you feel like resentful. It makes you feel like maybe I can't, like all the other stuff that you don't want. You deserve a lot better than that. You have to understand that you can definitely always manifest whatever you want, including your height, and that naturally this reality will push you in a direction in which you are certainly manifesting that height right here in this very moment, because you said so, and that's it. All right, so I feel like open your mind to the possibilities of you manifesting this very easily, and then let the world show you how you can. And remind yourself that if you really want this desire, that you're going to let it happen for you. And if you don't, then you're not going to let it happen. But I feel like if you do, you fucking will. Like, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to want it bad enough. And I really do believe that. But you can definitely do it. Like, 100%. You can do it. I believe in you. Take this as a sign for you initially. I know that you can do it. Just come back to me and let me know how it goes for you and how you feel. Bang Ting Lily, by the way, stopped eating at McDonald's because my intention told you to. Your intuition, yeah, because McDonald's is like the worst. Please don't eat that shit, please, guys. God bless y'all, though. Manifesting nothing but perfect meals for all of y'all. Okay. I get so motivated with affirming and I feel it becomes boring unless I'm going through something anxious. I only manifest when it feels like rushed, like something to be calm. How to manifest tall height, how to stop feeling extremely resistant to it. I can't stop. Oh yeah, so I already told you. Okay. But the first part that you were saying, you should be calm. You don't need to be calm, but you should feel calm. And it shouldn't be something where it feels like a high, like almost like, oh yeah, I'm affirming for this. Now I feel good. You deserve to always feel good, and to understand that like all of your desires, whenever they come to you, are very peaceful and calm for you, and they make you feel good always. Like, they're always uplifting you, always. You have to find a lot of positivity in all of these things, because it can feel easy for you to like go off into some direction thinking mentally about other stuff, but you deserve to be at peace with your desire. Let your reality show you how great it can be as you're manifesting your desires, and set your intention on that, and just let it all roll. Like I've been saying, guys, I promise you, it's all the same concept for everything that you guys are talking about with all of your desires. It's literally the same concept for everything. Hi, Electra. Hey, Kandil. I'm at a point in my life where I'm struggling financially and physically. Also, I have mental issues, like I overthink a lot. My life is a mess right now. I hope it will get better. Do you think I have a bad self-concept? Because I feel like no matter what will I do, I can never manifest anything. And Electra, it's been years and I'm still thinking like this. Well, I do believe that is a lower self-concept, but I know that it will get better for you. Like, I know for a fact that it will. And I feel like it will, because you're going to let it get better for you. I feel like just let yourself feel how you feel right now. That's what I intuitively feel. I feel like just let yourself feel it out, and then trust that this world will put you. I feel like travel. I don't know. I see the word travel. I don't know if it means like literally to travel. I feel like it's telling you to like open your mind and go traveling, like not even physically traveling, but just see the world differently. See the world as though you have traveled, because you know people who travel very open-minded. Keep yourself very open-minded and see this world as something that is meant to make your life ultimately better, and it's here to show you how to make your life even better than it already is. You deserve a lot better. You don't deserve to feel this way. So I know that you're going to lift yourself up, and you're going to get yourself exactly where you need to be, as you always should and can, because you are, and that's it, period. But do you believe in scripting? I do believe in scripting. Okay, let's see. Did you have a separation phase with your twin flame? No, I actually didn't. I feel like I avoided that. I feel like we avoided that, because I knew all about that before I met my twin flame. I knew all about twin flames before I met them. So I was just like, I'm not playing games about this shit. Like, I'm not going to go through that. And so we didn't. But it was definitely a choice. Like, if we wanted to, we could have, but we didn't want to, obviously. Man, this is so relatable. I manifested my soulmate slash life partner within 2 months, but can you teach us more about twin flames and soulmates? Yeah, of course I can. I love talking about these things. Y'all know I love talking about not even really. I love talking about relationships. I love talking about anything. So yes, I can. Thank you for asking, and I'll make another video. I have a lot of videos of twin flames and soulmates. If y'all want to see it, those videos, they're on here. But definitely, like, I of course don't mind. I definitely would love to. Okay. Hold on a second, guys. I'm trying to get through everything. Hold on. I'm like, sorry. I'm gonna try to get through everything. There's a lot of comments today. I'm gonna try my best, I promise. All right. I remember before I got into my relationship, I spent 2 years researching twin flames. I really feel like the person I'm with is my twin flame. I just never got it confirmed. What do you feel? Okay. I feel like they're a false twin. I see that clearly. I feel like you're meant to be with your twin flame, but I feel like this is not them and you're going in the direction of that now. Like, I feel like you're now manifesting your actual twin flame, but I feel like it's going to be very natural and it's just going to come to you when it should, as it should, peacefully. And also, someone said hi. Hello, Piper. But yes, I intend that that helps you and it gives you clarity because I know for me, I would be happy to hear this because I'd be like, oh, yeah, like I'm definitely on my shit. You know what I mean? Like, good vibes. I'm getting what I want and that's it. But okay. Okay, I am manifesting financial stability or physical appearance. How to start manifesting that? Like, what should be my approach? I don't know. I feel like for my whole life, I will ask this question. Even I did not manifest clear skin. Like, why does it feel like a huge thing? I hope my life gets better. Don't hope, babe. Decide. Like, I don't want to hear you hoping. I want you to just know that this shit is yours and that you can do it. Like, I want you to just know, literally, just make that decision for yourself. Make the decision that you deserve the things that you want. Because I don't feel like you think that you deserve these things. I feel like you don't think that it's possible, but it is. You deserve good things, my love. You have to start working on the way that you view yourself and start telling yourself how worthy you are as opposed to unworthy and that you can do this. Change it to can because you absolutely fucking can. There's nothing here holding you back. There's nothing here stopping you. Please know this. You deserve this. And I'm manifesting that you let life show you why, that you deserve everything and that you can have a lot of confidence in yourself too, because I don't want you feeling like this. I know it's a choice that you're making, but like you can make a different one. And I know that you're strong enough to do it and to stick with that because you deserve a lot better. You definitely do. This is how it was for me too. And then I decided one day, I got so tired of it. I was like, fuck this. Like, I need better. And I got better because I let myself finally. I believe in you though, my love. God bless you so much, truly. And I'm manifesting the best for you always. How to build a life where you actually love what you do for a living, or how to do things that you genuinely want to do and is not coming from place of compulsion and survival. Thank you for asking that. I'm going to make a video on that on a spiritual Monday. Thank you so much for saying that. Andrani, you're amazing. You eat down and you have great energy. I love you a lot. Thank you for being here. Okay. How to make affirming more fun. It feels boring and I just doom scroll. ADHD and OCD ain't helping. I'm crying. For like, what's it called? Affirmations for people who have like ADHD and things like that. I feel like it's a little bit not harder, quote unquote, but I feel like it's something that you have to consciously let be more fun for you. So if affirming is boring, then you have to find moments in which it can be more fun. So for example, being in the mirror and being like, you're that bitch, period. You get everything that you like, things like different things. Do it with music, do it in the mirror, robotic affirm, do it with your friends type shit, like affirm with your friends. There's a whole bunch of different things you can do. If you feel like it's boring, just stop and just be like, it's okay. I'll just keep on flipping my thoughts. Like, I'm going to keep on staying on top of this, but it has to be fun for me. Like, always prioritize the way that you feel. And if it's not like the most fun or whatever, make it more fun. You have to make it more fun, more enjoyable, because if not, then you're gonna be like, what is this? Like, I'm boring myself, you know? And that's how I felt before. And I wanted better. So I was like, there gotta be a change here. Like, there has to be something else. And I made something else happen. So yeah. But do you believe in reality shifting? Like waking up in a completely different reality from this one? Honestly, I do. But I feel like it's a lot more spiritual than physical. Like, I can't imagine myself waking up in a different world, but I feel like spiritually I definitely can. Like, I feel like 1,000,000,000%, yes. But yes, I do believe that even if that does happen though for some people, I believe it's like a manifestation spiritually showing them where they're at, like the 4D basically. I feel like that's like a 4D thing. But thank you for asking that because I feel like it's good to talk about. I don't keep anything from myself. I allow myself to have every good thing, every positive thing, everything in my highest self. And so it is. I love that. Love that too, Spiffy. Love that. Um, Little mix. I think the fastest thing I've manifested is jobs. I think it's because I prepare a lot for interviews and that gives me confidence, even if they ask me something I didn't prepare. But what is taking me too much time is manifesting the lottery. I think I see it too big or too life changing to happen fast. I think I have some limiting beliefs regarding difficulty with getting money. You know, like the idea that it has to take time and it has to be difficult, which I'm working on with robotic affirmations. I'm really happy that you're doing that. And I'm happy that you're working on that because you're right. Like you're very self aware, so that's good because it's obviously also going to give you leverage to be able to work in the direction of your desire with confidence. So yes, keep doing what you're doing. I feel like you're on the right path. And I'm glad that you said these things. I'm glad I asked you too, so that we can talk about it. But yeah, good for you. Let me know how it goes. I mean, you've already manifested the lottery. I feel like just get the pedestal aspect of it out where you feel like it might be above you. It's not above you. You're always above it. Always. It's not too big, quote unquote. It's definitely just right for you, period. That's what she said. But I'm being for real. I like my life to be easy peasy. And it is, because we said so, and that's it. Okay. Let's see, guys. I'm gonna try to answer a few more. Hold on. Hey, Electra, I remember you were too skinny when you were manifesting weight loss, but now you look more like good. I mean, more like muscles, like tone body, not too skinny. LOL. Um, thanks. I think I said that in videos that I manifested like having more muscles. So yeah, I did that on purpose. Thank you for saying that though. And yeah, I was skinny. I would say I don't want to say I was too skinny because I don't like to like I don't feel like I was like I don't know. Maybe I feel like I was pretty skinny. But like, yeah, it's all right. Thank you though. All right. Thank you for answering my question, Electra. You look like a video game character. So pretty. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. That's the kind of compliment an Aquarius stellium would want to hear. Thank you so much for telling me that. Like for real, that's so sweet. God bless you, Angel. Okay, I'm gonna read a few more because there's a lot of comments left. But let me see. Someone said I knew about twin flames, but I didn't think I had one until I met him, and now we're technically in separation, but it's working out because we're together in my highest reality. That's so cute, and you're completely right. It definitely is working out, especially with your confidence. I love that. And yes, your reality will push you guys together even further because you're open to that. And of course you will be. With your twin flame, it's inevitable. That connection is literally inevitable to be. It will always be there, super connected. I'm addicted to subliminals. I feel like I can't manifest without them. How to stop that obsession? I feel like if I won't listen, I won't get taller, and it hasn't been helping since years. Get rid of. It's time for you to disconnect from the feel that you think that you need something to manifest. You don't need a single freaking thing. You need yourself. That's all that you need. And as long as I feel like just stop listening to subliminals for like a day or two and then work on your self concept within that day, or even listen to less subliminals and show yourself it will be okay, even if I don't listen to subliminals. You know what I mean? Like it will be okay because it's already here, it's already done, it's already mine. Let yourself be still. You deserve to just know, like, yes, you can have this and it's already done even without the subliminals. You don't need anything. You don't need anything. You just need yourself. That's it. Security in yourself is enough for everything. Can you tell me if you do sense anything about R and me? If he is my twin flame for real? They're not your twin flame, but they are another soul connection. That's like a strong soul connection. So that's really cute. I have like goosebumps, low key. That's cute. I feel like, do you guys like really love each other? Because I feel like this is like a vibe with y'all. Like I feel like there's like a vibe there. Love you, Electra. I genuinely love you. I genuinely love you too, Kandil. Thank you for being here and for saying that so much. God bless you. Okay. I want to be rich. You are rich, my love. Um, I do see that because there's a lot of things that don't line up, but our relationship definitely taught me a lot, which is truly why I felt like he was my twin flame. But actions and behaviors make me feel like my twin flame wouldn't treat me like that. Yes. Like, I just feel like my true twin flame wouldn't put me through that because I wouldn't put myself through certain situations and things. You want to know tea? Guys, I say this for everyone, and it's true. If you think that you're with your twin flame, if you suspect that you are, ask yourself, would this person ever hurt me intentionally? If the answer is yes, they're not your twin flame. If the answer is no, they may be. I'm not gonna say they are, but they may very well be. So I'm happy that you're saying that because you're right. This person probably has intended to hurt you quite a few times. They're not your twin flame simply for that reason. And I also had a false twin flame before too. I thought he was my twin flame upside down, left and right. He was so fucked up to me. After that, I realized I was like, my twin flame would not do this to me. And that was like the end of it. I was like, fuck this. So yeah, keep that in mind. I'm happy that you have like an open mind regardless of your situation. I'm really proud of you for that. Just to let you know, like, I really root for you, for real. Holy shit, I love you too. I believe, like already said before, that I feel like you belong to my soul fam, and I always wanted to have a sister like you. Girl, I got goosebumps. Like, that is so sweet. Thank you so much for saying that. You guys are so sweet, bro. Like, I'm so damn thankful. I'm so damn thankful. I'm wrapping up now. But I'm going to finish now. For clear skin or any appearance change, should I affirm, like, yes, I have that, I have that? I remember you told me once that it will actually become your habit and you will naturally start assuming. Yes, do that. Of course. Like, I was going to say you should have been started, but no, I'm not going to say that. Just start now and keep going. You've already done it. It's already done. You've always been assuming in favor of this. It's always already been done for you, and that's it. You got this. And yes, it will become like butter, bro. It will be like nothing. It will be like, yes, that's it. My assumption, that's it. Because you're feeding that. Of course it has to be. I love that. I'm so happy you said that. You're glowing beautifully. Thank you, Piper. You are. God bless you. Bang Ting Lily. I'm a god. You are. Period. Thank you so much. I definitely appreciate it. Of course, hibiscus. Of course, always. Too spiffy. Thank you so much for the great advice and energy. Of course, thank you for being here. Thank you for all of that. What about mine? Okay, mine would never. What? If you're with your TF? Is that what you mean? And thank you. Was a pleasure, Miss George Bell. Thank you, baby. And Indrani, of course, thank you. Thank all of y'all. You guys are so damn sweet, guys. Like, oh my gosh. Thank y'all for everything. What a long session it was. It was so fun to talk to y'all. I'm so happy that we spoke for as long as we did. Yes, you're all so amazing. Like, for real. I'm so thankful for each and every single one of y'all. And I'm just so happy that we get to talk here and just do our thing and everything. And I'll be back on Mondays, y'all know, for another law of assumption, or no, for a spiritual Monday video. So I'm going to talk about probably a topic that someone said here. But check out, if y'all would like, my sisters and I's live. We went live last night. It's on my it's on our channel. It's on the link there if you guys want to look at it. Yeah, right there. You could subscribe if you'd like, so that y'all can keep up with times and things like that. And we're gonna go live next Wednesday again. I'm gonna go live on Monday. If you guys want to subscribe, please do, to stay updated with times and everything else. Like I stated, y'all want to check out anything else, please do. I do law of assumption readings and I do law of assumption and spiritual readings and coaching. So if y'all have any questions, comments, or concerns for me, or would like anything from me, please let me know. Hit me up, email me, whatever. I got y'all. But guys, may God bless y'all always. Thank you guys so much for everything. You all are an enormous blessing to me, and I'm so happy to have people like you by my side. And I don't say that lightly. I really do mean that a lot. I'm very extremely thankful. It's always an honor, like a pleasure to come here and to talk to y'all and to give y'all advice and vice versa, like everything. You guys are fucking perfect. Always remember that. But thank you guys. We win every single damn day. All we do is win, no matter what. Period. God bless you guys. I'll speak to y'all. Have a beautiful day, and I'm intending that y'all have the prettiest day of your lives, and so it is. I love you. God bless you. Bye, angels. Love you so much. Bye.